Here's John 12 verses 1-8, from the New International Version. 6 days before the Passover, Jesus came to Bethany, where Lazarus lived, whom Jesus had raised from the dead. 2 Here a dinner was given in Jesus' honor. Martha served, while Lazarus was among those reclining at the table with him. 3 Then Mary took about a pint of pure nard, an expensive perfume. She poured it on Jesus' feet and wiped his feet with her hair. And the house was filled with the fragrance of the perfume. 4 But one of his disciples, Judas Iscariot, who was later to betray him, objected. 5 Why wasn't this perfume sold and the money given to the poor? It was worth a year's wages. 6 He did not say this because he cared about the poor but because he was a thief. As keeper of the money bag, he used to help himself to what was put into it. 7 Leave her alone, Jesus replied. It was intended that she should save this perfume for the day of my burial. 8 You will always have the poor among you, but you will not always have me. Expounding on John 12 verses 1-8. Setting in context, the narrative starts by situating the reader in time and place. It's 6 days before the Passover, a significant Jewish festival, and Jesus is in Bethany, a place where he had performed the miraculous act of raising Lazarus from the dead. The setting is also crucial because the Passover serves as a backdrop to Jesus' impending crucifixion. Dinner in Jesus' honor. The dinner is an act of hospitality and possibly gratitude, particularly because Lazarus, whom Jesus raised, is present. Martha, Lazarus' sister, is serving, which is consistent with her character as depicted elsewhere in the Scriptures, Luke 10 verses 38-42. Mary's act of devotion. Mary's action is the central event in this passage. The act of anointing Jesus with such an expensive perfume and then wiping his feet with her hair signifies a profound act of love, reverence, and devotion. It also foreshadows Jesus' impending death, as anointing was typically associated with burial customs. The fragrance filling the house can be symbolic of the pervasive and unmistakable presence of divine love and sacrifice. Judas' objection. Judas Iscariot, one of the 12 disciples, raises an objection, suggesting that the act is wasteful and the perfume could have been sold to benefit the poor. However, the text reveals his ulterior motive, which is his greed, as he used to steal from the disciples' common funds. Jesus' response defends Mary's actions and assigns them deep significance. He sees her act not merely as a waste but as preparation for his burial, hinting at the events of his imminent crucifixion and death. His statement, "You will always have the poor among you, but you will not always have me," underscores the unique and transient nature of his earthly ministry and the significance of recognizing and honoring him while he is present. In essence, this passage captures a moment of deep intimacy, contrasting motives, and a foreshadowing of Jesus' ultimate sacrifice. It encourages readers to reflect on genuine devotion versus superficial piety and to recognize the significance of Jesus' mission on earth.